Here at Floral Design Institute, we know Halloween is a flower holiday. I know, amazing, isn't it? It's supposed to be candy, but today we're talking flowers. The mechanics, starting with a faux pumpkin that I actually cut in half. Now on the inside, you can see the foam. So I took a moment and painted this side so that it doesn't show. Now going down, it won't show, so it doesn't need to be painted. But here, better to do so. Then using curly willow, I want to place this down inside to create an armature. The trunk, not so good. It doesn't wind well. So go ahead and cut that part off. But save it for later. That's not garbage. I want that. Then take those softer pieces and wind them and force them down in. And this will give you a wonderful base to support all your flowers. Then going back, adding in a few more, getting it shoved, a technical term, into place, winding. And it's okay if some of the tips come out. That can be part of the design. But you want all of the bigger edges tucked inside. Pre-mix flower food with your water and fill the pumpkin. You want to make sure there's plenty of water to keep your flowers alive as long as possible. Then go back and add your base foliage. Although you're starting with vine maple, it's beautiful when it's fresh, and it's still as lovely as it dries. So it gives you a very long-lasting base. Just cutting it, tucking it down in, letting it drape over the sides, and fill the base. This gives you a weave combined with the willow to support all your flowers. For flowers, I chose things that will last really well. We know a faux pumpkin is going to last. Leaves are going to dry. Pincushion protea, very long lasting, very woody. Just break it, remove lower foliage, and set it in, giving that bright orange, Halloween orange, perfect. Weaving it through. Then straw flower. This too will just dry and be fabulous. Giving it a cut, setting it down. And I'm coming around just the perimeter. I'm not filling the center other than foliage, keeping all my flowers around the edge. Then ornamental blackberry adds great texture and a little touch of whimsy. And the fun thing, the berries will actually ripen. How cool is that? Scabiosa, already dried, tucking it in, and repeating until you get the full perimeter, full and lush. As you finish, make sure that you don't waste any flowers in this center. We're going to be covering that separately, but you do want the outer edges full. Now, some can be a little higher, but they'll probably get pushed down a bit, so be conscious of that. You don't want too much height. You want everything just tucked right into the edges, nice and tight, and texturally fabulous. When you're complete with the perimeter, go back with those leftover stumps. I know, told you to save them. And just slide them down into the center. You can do 2, 3, whatever you happen to have. Then, taking the top half of your pumpkin, those will help support it, and just nestle it right down in to finish the arrangement. The recipe, actually quite easy. 1 faux pumpkin cut in half, then 5 of the pincushion protea. Then I used 1 bunch each of the ornamental berries, straw flowers, and scabiosa pods. The base, just a bit of vine maple. long-lasting and fabulous. This is perfect for Halloween and on through autumn into Thanksgiving. If you want to add a frightful touch, faux spider webs would be wonderful. You'll find that on the website and so much more. Feel free to reach us through there at flowerschool.com. But now it's your turn. What are you creating for Halloween? Be sure to create, photograph, and post it on social media. Hashtag Floral Design Institute. That way we all can see what you do as you do something you love.